Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kenna and I'm Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. Thank you for clicking on this link. Today I'm going to be talking about marriage. Yes, I'm talking about expectations versus reality when it comes to marriage. Okay, a lot of people have so many expectations these days going into marriage. Some people are like, the marriage should be like this, like that. I'm going to be enjoying myself. I'm ready for the pain. I'm ready for this. Like, people, there are just so many expectations. But when it comes to reality, how many of these things that we actually expect come out to be the reality? So I'll just be talking about a couple of points, like the expectations and then the reality. The first thing is love is enough. A lot of people just feel that. I used to feel like that as well. A lot of people feel like, okay, if the main thing is I should love this man, because if I don't love this man, this marriage thing, I don't think it is going to work. If I don't love this man, like, love is enough. Love is going to hold this marriage. But my dear, you're completely wrong. Love is important. I'm not saying love is not important. Love is very important when it comes to marriage, but love is not enough. There is much more that you need for a marriage to go through and be successful. So yes, a lot of us are just like, no, if I don't love him, I cannot marry him. I cannot marry him. If I don't, like, they just feel that love is the most important thing in a marriage. No, there's a lot more, like communication. You have to understand each other. You have to support each other's dreams and just things like that. So yes, that's just the first thing. Like, love is enough. Love is important, but love will not be enough. Love is not going to feed you people every day. Another thing that a lot of people are just like, nothing changes. Nothing changes. It's just the title. It's just the title of marriage. Like, it's just the title that changes from in a relationship to married. No, that is not true. A lot of things change when you get married. Like I always say, like, when you get into it, you're going to see it. It changes completely, because when you're single, you're just like, okay, I'm with this person. If things don't work my way, if the slightest thing doesn't go my way, I can leave. But when it comes to marriage, you find yourself trying to work harder so that things should work. Let me put it like this. For example, you're dating this person and then he was not snoring before, and then with time now he starts snoring because of probably a medical condition or something. You can easily say, this snoring thing is a deal breaker for me. I cannot be in a relationship with somebody who snores. But when you get married, you see that you want to divorce your husband because he's snoring. Oh my god, no. You look for a solution, like, okay, he snores, maybe I should get earplugs, or maybe I should do this, or maybe you just look for a way to live with that. Those are just the little differences. In a relationship, you can easily walk out when you don't feel comfortable, but in a marriage, sometimes you have to work more. There are so many things. Another expectation about marriage is, my marriage, I'm getting married, it's going to be just me and my husband. It's about just the two of us. Any other person, that's your business. So it's about me and my husband. Nobody should come and put their mouth here. It's me and my husband. Okay, that's not the case. Like, when you get married to a man, especially in our African society, you get married to a man, you get married to his family. I don't even think this is supposed to be just an African thing. Generally, when you get married to a man, you get married to his family, you get married to his family, you get married to his friends, you get married to all those people around him, because before you knew the man, or before you knew the girl, she knew people, he knew people. Those are the people that have made him or her to what he is today. So you cannot say that you get married is all about you. Like, some people actually try to cut off, like, don't talk to this person, don't be with this person, don't this person. Like, no, that's not it. When you get married, you discover that it's about me and this person's family, as in family, not just family, but the people around them. That's just what we fail to understand. There are some times that there's a decision that you want to make, you really don't want things to go this way, but just because you see that maybe this other person in the family will not be comfortable, you could just change your mind and be like, okay, for my mother-in-law's sake, I'll do things like this. For my father-in-law's sake, I'll do things like that. So that's when you get to discover that marriage is not only about you. Marriage is about you and the family. Those people are always there. They're always there. So to an extent they matter. I'm not saying that you carry every extra person and put in your marriage. No, your marriage is for the two of you, but other people too are included at some point in time. Another expectation is if your spark dies in a marriage, it means that marriage is doomed. No, that is not the case. Like when you get married, you're just the two of you. You're all up into each other, like you're just feeling each other and enjoying each other, and everything is just going well, fine. You put up, like you get calls like 5 times a day. You are always talking, you have time for each other. But when more responsibility starts coming in, when kids start coming in and all that, you see it's difficult to be like it was before. Like for example, sometimes I'll be busy with the baby, my husband is calling me to even check on us, and I can't pick my phone. Like when life as your family is increasing, that's the way your spark can die down. But it does not in any way mean that your relationship is dead. You just have to work on it at the end of the day, because when you see that you're growing apart, you have to look for time. Like you have to, how they say it, you have to be creative. Like, okay, since the kids are always around, maybe when they sleep, you can just hang out, even if it's for an hour. Like, you just have to be creative. When the children are taking their afternoon nap, we can just hang out and just things like that. So the fact that the spark dies, the fact that you are not as all up in each other's face as you were in the beginning, that does not mean that the relationship is doomed. Another one is if you're not having sex at least 2 times, 3 times, 4 times a week, it means that that marriage is doomed. That is not the case. It's just the same as in the spark, because sometimes both of you are tired. You will not come and kill yourself because, oh my god, no, if we don't have sex 3 times or 2 times a week, it means that this marriage is dead. No, there are certain times that you'll be with your partner until you just feel like, this sex should wait first. We have a whole lot other things to do, like sex should wait. But it doesn't mean that you're still not going to be intimate, you see. So that idea that if you're not having sex, I see some people that do it like work. Like if the Sunday is reaching from Monday to Saturday, they have not had sex, they're like, if we don't do it this Sunday, it means that there's a problem. And then it doesn't happen. You see people crying like, oh my god, this cannot be happening, this marriage is dying. That is not the case. You could still be in a happy marriage and you don't have sex at least 3 times every week. It's okay. So yeah, that's just another that's another funny thing. Another expectation is that with the right person, marriage is effortless. My dear, even if you marry their duplicate, marriage will not be effortless. There will always be a time that one leg wants to go this way and the other leg wants to go that way. So it's just like that. It is normal, and it's because of this thing that people are just like, no, because if he's not my soulmate, or if it's not the right person for you, so we're going to have a lot of misunderstandings. We're not going to be happy, and the marriage will not work. Even if you're with your Mr. Right, it is good. You're still going to have problems. No matter who you're with, you're still going to have problems. Problems is a part of marriage. Misunderstanding is a part of marriage. If your marriage is just going like this, like, I'm still to find out that couple that will tell me that their relationship, their marriage is just smooth, there are never bumps, they understand each other in everything, like they think the same. Like, I'm still to find that. It doesn't mean, and that's just because a lot of people think that, hey, problems in marriage means that maybe you're married to the wrong person. That's not. Learning to live with your partner will be super hard. It's true, it will be hard. It's going to be hard, but it's not going to be as hard as you think, except you both are 2 headstrong people and you're not willing to compromise. And if you're not willing to compromise, you have no business getting married, because normally you'd have to bend, he'll have to bend. And when both of you are willing to bend, you're going to see that learning to live with each other is quite easy. So that's just another thing. Like, I always say it's my husband and myself. We're 2 like this. We're 2 completely different people. He likes what he likes. I like what I like. We have been living it almost 5 years now. So if you can live with somebody that is completely different like that. And I thought that me getting married to him, it would be really, really difficult, like learning. I knew that was going to be a whole process to learn how to live with this person. But I tell you, at the end, when both of you, as long as both of you are willing to compromise when it comes to certain things, when it comes to important things, I tell you, you'll be able to live. You just discover that it is not difficult at all. So yes, those are a couple of expectations versus reality when it comes to marriage. Let me know more in the comment section. And wait, please, you have been watching, what have I done to you if you haven't subscribed? Please click on this subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Love you. Bye.